Hold up.
Don't think your man not thinking about you, cause he can't call you.
Hold up.
Can't text you all the
Yeah.
time. Cause really though,
We fooling at the Fog Shop live right now. DJ Tremaine, what's up?
Think about touching you.
Hey, this my shit right here. What's up, OE? Hey, what you did? Hey. A legendary classic, man. A legendary classic, man. We got DJ Tremaine in the building. South Georgia's own. You know what I'm saying? One of the hottest, finest DJs in the state right now, man. What's happening, DJ Tremaine?
Yee! What's up, DJ Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, on my way up here, boy, I was singing a song. I said, I'm fooling at the Fog Shop.
Yeah.
Fooling at the Fog Shop, yeah.
You know it.
Old school.
You know it, man. It's a pleasure to have you in the building, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. So we can chop up good game, man. Let these people know what the stomping grounds is, what been done. You know what I'm talking about? What's going on, DJ Tremaine?
Hey, man, I'm here. You know, blessing. You know what I'm saying? Long time in the game. It's a blessing to still be relevant. You know?
Right.
23 years in. They still rocking with the kid.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
Right.
You did?
Right, which brings me to my first question, man. Just it ain't even a question. I just, let these folk know, man, the start of DJ Tremaine, man. Where did you get your start? And just everything, man. Let them know, where did you get your start in DJing, man? We know you 229, you know what I'm saying? South Georgia's on Middle Georgia, and you one of the finest DJ, but let these folk know where it all started at.
It started right here in the 478, Middle Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So I was about 12 years old. That's when my daddy, who is a legendary DJ himself, the Candy Man, you know what I'm saying? He was real big in Middle Georgia, whatever. He caught whiff of what was going on when I was about 12 years old. He seen his little son DJing in the room, and he was like, "Hey, boy, my son got potential." So around by age 16, you know what I mean? That's when I had my daddy used to sneak me into the club that he was DJing in. He was DJing at this hot club or whatever, and I was 16 years old, and he was sneaking son in, and they called the party Candy and Son. And I started rocking that. I was 16, rocking people that was 21 and up way back then in the 90s.
In the 90s, huh?
In the 90s,
Whoa, you started DJing in the 90s, huh?
Oh, yeah, 1996, straight up out of high school, you know what I'm saying? The year Big and Pop got killed. You know what I'm saying? I was on them things.
Right.
Everything took off real big. And my daddy did the party so good to the fact that he was able to build his own club with his uncle. And one day, what happened was, I told my dad, I said, we need to book this radio DJ. His name was Jammy J.
Okay.
And what happened was, my daddy did it. He booked Jammy J to come to the club and DJ. And I opened up before Jammy J got on. And of course, I rocked it. 18 years old now, I'm rocking it.
Okay.
And so Jammy J, he was like, you know what? I'm getting ready to move to Albany and become the program director. And I need a DJ to come with me. You know what I mean? So I was like, give me a call. You know what I'm saying? Just to show. Jammy J, he moved to Albany. He became the radio program director. And he brought me down to Albany when I was 18 years old on the radio.
For
and that
real?
pretty much when everything just started going crazy.
Man, that's hard, dude.
Time I got to Albany,
Yeah.
Guess who I link up with?
Who you linked up with?
Time I got to Albany, my first friend at Albany was Sean J from Field Mob.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
So,
Wow.
we had the radio show going down.
Was that was before the actual group Field Mob?
Yeah, this was before the group Field Mob. This
Whoa.
was before, where it really went like this. I'll tell you about how that went, because when I got to the radio or whatever, we started this little radio rap contest thing called Who Got the Flavor.
That right?
And so Sean J, he used to always be the champion because nobody never beat him or whatever. And Sean J, we was like friends or whatever, and he told me then that he had a partner that he rapped with, and he was in a group.
True.
And his partner name was Smoke.
Okay.
And the name of the group was Field Mob.
Well, the legendary group Field Mob. Wow. So continue.
Alright, so it's just like, first it was just me and Sean or whatever. Then Sean came with me with this record or whatever that Field Mob had put it out. It was called Project Dreams. You probably know if you ever been broke, put your hands up. So I was able to get that record going on the radio, and the thing just started blowing up. And next thing you know, I moved to Albany in 99.
Right.
In 2000, we was playing, in 99, we was playing that Project Dream, Put Your Hands Up.
Right.
And then right at the beginning of 2000, a major record label called our radio station. It was MCA Records.
Okay.
It was like, who the hell is Field Mob?
For real?
Because we was just playing the record. We blew this thing up in Albany. It was the #1 record. And next thing you know, man, the Mob got a deal, and of course I was their DJ, and everything just popped off at the beginning of 2000. Just like that.
That hard, man.
Yeah.
That hard. So that's basically the birth of Field Mob that we just witnessed.
Yeah, like that's they, all that happened like time I got there. The Mob blew. That took me with them. Of course, when the Mob blew, they was one of the hottest groups in the world.
Right.
And I was able to be their DJ, so of course back then the DJ got a lot of recognition. That took it off of me.
That right. Hey, and so look, that lead me to another thing I just want you to elaborate on, man. Let these folk kind of know, the influence of South Georgia music, Middle Georgia music, basically other parts of Georgia, right, that contributed to the Atlanta. You know what I'm talking about, like the Atlanta music scene, and how, Georgia and Atlanta is associated with some of the best music still to this day. Kind of elaborate on how other parts of Georgia also, contributed to, that Atlanta being like at the top of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So really, it's kind of crazy that you say that, because actually another thing happened time I moved to Albany.
Right.
The area codes changed.
For real?
Like Georgia, Atlanta got the 44678 678 770, all the area codes. In Georgia, the rest of Georgia had 912. Well, that's when I moved to Albany, along with that came the change of the area codes.
Okay.
And South Georgia became 229.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm from 478.
Okay.
I was in 478 from when I was born till I was 18.
Right.
The area code changed in South Georgia 229 when I first got down there, and the sound was different. The sound was very different because it was an artist, it was a producer there and an artist that had his own sound. His name was OE. OE pretty much did all the beats for every artist that was rapping down in South Georgia back then.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So we had more of a southern hospitality sound. Like it was like I don't know, you can't describe it. It was like an old school blues with a trap beat, or however you want to describe it.
Like they wasn't afraid to do the feel good, like make you
feel
dance.
Good music. Matter of fact, Albany was called a feel good city.
It was?
Yeah, it is. It's to this day. Albany is called a feel good city.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we made feel good music.
That right?
Yeah.
Wow, hold on, I gotta drop an asteroid on that, man. That's amazing, man. Hey, man, so if the people don't know, we have a close relationship, man. Everything I know, I learned from this.
Well, you my nephew.
Yeah.
You my nephew.
Look,
I ain't talking about like Snoop Dogg called Bow Wow, your nephew. But you my blood nephew, boy. DJ, who you been DJing since you were 12 years old, bro? You DJed on my turntable. I'm DJ Who Uncle. Let's get that straight.
That right. Hey, man, and I'm proud of it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, I ain't talking about like, you know how y'all call each other bro and cuz and aunt? No, we talking about blood. He a Gibson, I'm a Gibson. Like, my dad is his granddaddy. Like that, like that.
Hey, man.
It's one in the family.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Hey, man, so yeah, with that being said, man, we can go everywhere with this conversation. So just, where do I want to go? So one of my fondest memories, bro, of DJing is one time I was about 14, 15 years old, right? And then you had seen I was getting good on the mix.
Yeah.
And then we went to the radio station in Albany. And you
do the mix show.
You let me do the mix show. And then you were like, earlier that day, though, I was hearing a new song. And you were like, oh, you like that? And the song was T-Pain, I'm Sprung.
Right.
And during the mix show, you were like, okay, go, since you like that record, make sure you go ahead and play that new record, too, with the mix show. Play that new record. And, dude, that's just one of my first fondest memories. Let me drop a bomb for that. But, hey, man, just talk about some of the elevations that you've seen. And, man, just, you know, how important the DJ is to good music and, like, to some of these hot artists, you know what I'm saying, before they actually blow all the way up and rock it off. Just talk about, you know, some of the artists that you done ran across before they took all the way off and just how important DJs are. And, you know, you can elaborate on your specific experience. But, yeah, just talk about, man, some of the people you seen take off and how important that your part was in some of them careers, bro.
Hey, man, it's like this, bro. Like, hey. I'm a real life DJ.
Right.
You know how some people got pit bull dogs and they train they pit bull to fight and win big money.
Right.
I've been DJing my whole life. This is like, this is all I know. Just how to rock parties and break artists. Like, I ain't working 9 to 5. My DJing was my 9 to 5. It always been. So to me, I'm gonna tell you like this: the DJ is everything. DJ everything. You know what I'm saying? The artists made the music, but the DJs play the music.
Yeah.
We break the music. So, you know, like, it really kicked off for me, like, back in 2004, I joined this DJ coalition called Hitman DJs.
Hitman
DJs, you know? Like, remember when Jeezy did the song, I'm in the Philly, yeah. I know Hitman.
Chill.
I'm a hater like you.
Fuck my wrist. Okay.
All right, so you talking about Hitman DJs. So they were back in like 04. And so, of course, if you just want to know some of the artists that we really work with, like I was personally did a lot of stuff with for breaking Jeezy music, along with Sierra.
Because if people didn't know, Jeezy started off in South Georgia before he actually, you know, came.
22s are better.
Right.
Like when his name was
Young J.
Yeah, Young J.
Right.
Yeah. So it was Jeezy, Sierra, a lot of artists, man. BMF was out back then, so we did a lot of work with Blue Da Vinci, you know. So
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's an uncountable amount of people, man, that you have influence and that other DJs, you know, legendary DJs across the state have, you know, rocket launch people career, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, we can go everywhere with this conversation. So, another memory I had when Every Day I'm Hustling first came out. And you were like, oh, you like that song too?
Rick Ross.
You were like, oh, you like that song? That man called Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? You don't remember that, do you?
I remember.
You kind of don't remember.
See, it's like this, bro. It's like, I remember Rick Ross and T-Pain, bro, for way back in like Tallahassee. Like, we used to have this thing back in Tallahassee a lot called TJ's DJs. And it's kind of like all the up-and-coming artists, like, they would come here, like TJ's DJs would have this event every 3-4 months. And the artists were all there. And you got to understand the power of the DJ. Why was all them artists there? Why was T-Pain? Why was Rick Ross there? Why was, man, so many people there? Keep in mind now, I'm still DJing for Field Mob at this time. But back then, them artists trying to get on. So they had direct connect with the DJs. Because they knew the record breakers, you know? So it was nothing, you know? Of course, I can't call Rick Ross now.
Right.
But back then, I put you on the phone with him.
That right.
You know?
It was just that type of, you know, it was just that much of a cool, you know, energy, man, going on in Georgia at that time, man, especially with the rise of, you know, the takeover, you know, of the trap music and all that. Hey, man.
See, a lot of this right here happened, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Before social media.
Okay.
Before Twitter.
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook.
A lot of it, all of this happened before social media.
It was really, and I must say this too. This was before the laptop era.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because back then, it went everybody couldn't be a DJ.
Mm.
You had to have your Technique 1200s. We were still on record, and you had to have skills. You know what I'm saying? That laptop couldn't DJ for you back then.
Right.
You really had to know what you was doing. So it was easier for the artist to know who to run to.
What?
You know what I'm saying? So it was just like,
I see. Oh.
yeah, like everybody. It wasn't so many DJs.
I see.
Like you got a million DJs now. Back then, you had 500 DJs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you just picked the hottest one from every region, and that's who all the artists knew how to go to. So it ain't oversaturated like it is now.
Right,
You know?
right. Hey man, that's another look. You dropping so much knowledge. I'm just letting you flow. I'm following your lead. But that lead me to something else that I did want to ask, man. You know, since you brought up the fact that I was DJing since I was 12 years old, right? So I got my first. I still got that OLED mixer too. Like with
that Gemini mixer.
It's a Radio Shack, bro.
Radio Shack. The long one.
The long one.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. I paid $99 for that thing.
For real?
Way back then.
Yeah.
That was a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I still got that motherfucker.
Hey, boy, you better keep it. You can sell that thing in the antique shop right now. Boy, you get you about $1,000 for that thing. Give it back.
But look, okay. Because I wanted to ask this, but so since you brought that up now, it makes sense for me to say. So I witnessed, bro, the whole transition. Like I was lucky enough to be into that since I was about 12, right? So that was early 2000s and all that. So I started on records. You feel what I'm saying? You gave me the whole shit. I used to scratch. I learned how to scratch that on the Outkast Roses. That I know. I used to. That where I learned.
Got good too.
Yeah,
you got good, boy. I was like, boy, I see you. I said, boy, that's in that boy blood right there. He got that DJ in his blood.
True.
Cause I didn't teach you.
No, you ain't teach me everything.
Matter of fact, you ended up scratching better than me.
What happened was I got in there, then I got in my room, man, and that was like my own. That was my shit. Like I stopped playing the video game and everything. Yeah. And I just I went in on that shit. But that lead me to say, okay, from records to the CD era, come on. I went through the CD era. Remember the CD era?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Now to the laptop, man. Just how do you feel about the advancement of DJing now though?
I hate it.
Yeah, for real.
I hate it.
For real.
I hate it because we got so many DJs out there that really that really don't know how to DJ, but you know how to push them buttons. You know what I'm saying? And you just became a DJ. Boy, I hate it because the laptops and the CDs really took away the technique and the skills. You know what I'm saying? We had to have skills with records. You better not touch that record too hard or the whole song you finna mess up.
You talking about when it used the needles?
Anything, skip, scratch. If you mess up the record, you done. The record got the popping in it. Like we had to take care of stuff now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. That laptop thing, bruh. You know, just hitting the buttons and stuff like that. And the one that killed me was virtual DJ. That should be against the law. That thing start mixing for you.
You talking about you don't have to use a controller even?
Yeah, the virtual DJ. Like who the hell come in the club with just a laptop and say you the DJ?
Yeah.
That part. That's the only part about the technology that I hate. Like you can really get by without your skills now.
Right.
You know. But shout out to technology. We ain't got to carry out crazy records no more neither.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
That part. Hey, man, so just tell the folks a little bit, man, about your radio history. Like, along with all that, what you it was explaining. Yeah. I know you was on the radio I'm talking about the whole time. I remember 97.9 being a little kid, you know what I'm saying? Used to play the little Michael Jackson for us. We then play Ring the Bell for Grandma, you know what I'm talking about? Mix it in the mix show. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you've been a great inspiration. You inspired me to be who I am today. But just kind of get these folks the history about your radio, experience and you being who you are for radio in Georgia.
Yeah, man. Well, once again, I'm always shout out Jam and J. Just like you did one time when you came to my radio show and did the mix show for me.
Right.
Jam and J was so hot one time, he had to go to the club he called me. This is when I was still in Middle Georgia. This was in Macon, back in 97.9.
Okay.
Jamie J had to go DJ at this club called Cadillac. That was a hot club back then. And he had to be there, and he couldn't think of. And he did a mix show on the weekend. So one day he called me, right? He was like, "Hey, Tremaine, I need you to come in and do this mix show for me." You know what I'm saying? So I went in there and I did that mix show for him, and boy, that was my first time actually mixing on the radio. And basically, that's how I really changed my name to DJ Tremaine, because I was still in high school. And so they were like, Jay was like, "What you want to call yourself?" First, I was going by Candy, Lil Candy Man.
Okay.
I changed my name because I was still in high school.
Okay.
I wanted everybody to know who I was. So
Right.
I was like, "Hey, you tell them folks this DJ Tremaine finna do this mix show." And that's basically how I changed my name like that. But man, I've been in radio since 1999. Is what it is, 2021.
Yeah.
So added up, 22 years. You know what I'm saying? I went from the mix show DJ to air personality. I got my first air personality job back in 07. They found out that I had personality.
Mm-hmm.
So I jumped on that in 07, man. I've been doing the air shift from 07 to this day. I'll be back on the radio Monday. God was able to bless me back in 2019 as a program director. You know, that's every DJ's goal who's in radio, is to actually become the program director.
Right,
right. Program director, you program the radio station. It's your radio station. You the boss. So shout out to my station 1079 The Beat in Valdosta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go to y'all app store right now and just type in 1079 The Beat live and download our station app, and you can check me out every day from 2 to 6. We turn up, man. We the most lit station in the world.
True.
Straight up.
True. That's hard. That's hard. Hey, so we can matter of fact, we gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. And we're back. Fooling at the Fall Shop, man. This shit all DJ Who. I'm in here with DJ Tremaine, my uncle, you know what I'm talking about? But hey, my kinfolk, man, look, every man taught me everything I know. DJ Tremaine, let these folk know about your new single, man, Bag All Day.
Hey, man, I got a new single out right now, man. It's called Bag All Day. It's by an artist named Dynasty. You know what I'm saying? Straight up out the 229. You know, it's like ever since the film art era, whatever, like, I feel like it's been my my duty to just break independent artists, especially in my region or whatever, because I understand the struggle of where we at. You know what I'm saying? Like, we at the bottom of Georgia. When you think of Georgia, what do you think of? Atlanta. And they be like, where the rest of Georgia at? Like, it's a whole big old state. So it's kind of like we at the bottom of the map. So it feel like, you know, it's like with my success of where I'm at, and I'm still in the 229, I think it's my duty, because tons of artists come to me for me to break their record or help them with their career. And, you know, I feel like a lot of that is my responsibility. But boy, I came across this artist named Dynasty. It ain't just Dynasty now. I got to give a shout out to Looney. Shout out to Looney too. You
what
know
up,
what I'm
Looney?
saying?
What up, Looney?
Yeah, Looney gonna be one of them ones too. But Looney, Dynasty, you got Swayze, baby. You still got OE making hits.
Swisher Man
Slim, man. It's so many. Don't get me the name drop. See, that's why I hate doing that, because
right.
I always miss somebody out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't trying to do that. Even back in Vat Austin, you know what I'm saying? You got Flex Code doing this thing. You got a lot of people doing it, making big music. But I don't want to keep name dropping.
That right.
But yeah, Bag All Day, Dynasty, DJ Tremaine, bruh, believe in me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I believe in him too. So we just rocking out, and the song doing good. Song playing on every radio station in Georgia. That was the goal. We here. Like your boy in Atlanta was the one that break it on streets 94.5 DC.
Okay.
Fly Guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fly
yeah,
Guy
man.
DC.
He broke that thing in the A. You know, shout out to Tech James and Macon.
That's
you
hard.
know what I'm saying? He got it on the radio out there, and of course I got it on every radio station in South Georgia. You know,
That right.
96.3, 107.9 The Beat. You know, we all rocking with it.
That's hard, man. That's hard. Let me drop a asteroid on that right there. Hey, man. So look, since we fooling at the Fall Shop, I just kind of want to. I'm gonna ask you like a little DJ question, man. What's one of the most influential songs that, like, just think about, like, the club, what always get the club crank? What one of the most influential songs that you have witnessed come up out of Georgia that's still relevant to this day, no matter how old it is, when it came out? What's a song that you witnessed that came out and is still relevant to this day to get the crowd crunk?
That Georgia boy.
Georgia boy?
Yeah, the original Georgia boy. You don't know? Damn. That's Troy.
Yeah.
Like PT Cruiser, man.
Yeah.
That's the original Georgia boy. Like, hey,
Right,
bro, you can break anything
Right.
from Pastor Troy.
You talking about No More Playing GA?
anyone.
Okay.
Vice versa.
Okay.
Throw it up.
Okay.
What else Pastor Troy got? He got everything, man. A Pastor Troy song.
Okay.
It ain't never lost. We ain't have a Pastor Troy song ever lost.
You right.
Ever.
That's hard.
That's my dog, too.
What up,
Love you,
P. Troy? What's happening, P. Troy? That's real. That's true, though, for real.
Think about it.
That
To
crazy.
this day, bro, it's finna be 2022. If you play Throw It Up right now, what the crowd gonna do?
They gonna.
Matter of fact, for the ladies, you play Pop That. Pop, ain't scared of it. What the girls gonna do?
They gonna get to it.
Do they care when it came out?
Nah.
They still turn up to it, right?
Yeah.
I just gave the DJ some game. Next time your crowd losing, boy, play some Troy. Take it from me. I know Nardo and everybody hot, little baby hot, but hey, play your Troy song if you're in Georgia, you'll get by.
Hey, that hard though. That right, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, man, DJ Tremaine, man. I ain't gonna hold you too long. You know you gotta get to this show right out here, man, Fort Valley. Hey, just get these folk, man, where they can reach you at on social media, all that. And I might have another question or two for you.
Hey, I gotta give a shout out though.
Yeah, give him all your shout out.
Shout out DJ Funky.
What up, DJ Funky?
Okay! DJ Funky! It's DJ Funky! Boy, I'm fooling at the Fall Shop, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to be here. You
True.
know? Thank you, Funky.
Yes, sir.
Funky that guy.
That right.
I heard about Funky through Future, like through one of the songs. way back when, you know what I'm saying? So I was very excited the first time I met Funky, you know what I'm saying? Come to find out he already knew about me too. So I was like, damn, you know, that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? We've been cool ever since. So shout out to DJ Funky, you know what I'm saying? DJ X, everybody. Coalition DJ Smooth, and my brother.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, man, that's where I first met Smooth, through you back in the day.
Smooth, that guy.
True.
Smooth, me and Smooth always tell each other we the same person in two different regions. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Smooth
right.
is 478, I'm 229, but we the same guy. It's kind of like the industry done caught on to that. You know what I'm saying? It's like they go to Smooth for a lot of stuff in the 478, and they give me that phone call when they hit that 229. And other than that, you deal with who you deal with in the A. And if you got that, you got Georgia covered. Pretty much.
Right.
Shout out to Savannah. Shout out to Columbus too. I cannot leave y'all out.
Columbus, Georgia,
man. Double O Key, DJ Stone, all y'all, boy. Mike Fresh in Savannah.
Right.
A-Rod in Savannah.
Hey, Tremaine, just for like some of the people who don't even really know other parts of Georgia, just shout out a lot of them parts of Georgia, man, that you've been at, that you done, you know, that's been, you've been the go-to DJ for a lot of Georgia in the South. Just name some of them cities that people, you know, in the North Georgia, Middle Georgia, they might not know the name of these areas. Shout out all them areas, man. Fitzgerald, all that.
Boy, y'all just gonna have to look at the map. Just look at the map. Outside of Atlanta,
Yeah.
we there. Believe that.
That's
Macon, Warren Robin, Fort Valley, Marshallville, Montezuma,
Cordell.
Milledgeville, Cordell. I'm getting there. I'm just riding 975. Cordell, Tipton, Ashburn, Adel, Valdosta, Savannah, got doing Lawrence, Lawrenceville. Of course, I was gonna scream Albany.
Yeah.
Albany, the capital of the 229. Yeah, man. Where y'all want to go? Where y'all want to go?
That's hard.
For sure.
Yeah, man, that's been that way I learned everything, man. I learned how to DJ, learned how to control the crowd and all that. That was my training area. You know what I'm saying?
See, they don't play down there now.
Nah, they don't play.
They don't play. They don't play. You play one wrong song, they ain't leaving the dance floor. Them niggas walking out the door.
Damn.
They going home. Play one bad song. They don't play that down there, boy. You better be fire. You better know what you doing.
That's deep. That's hard. Hey, man, tell them all your social media contacts, where everything they can find you at.
DJ Tremaine, y'all. It's simple. I was blessed not to know another DJ Tremaine in this world. You can catch me on Instagram, DJ Tremaine. All my Facebook pages, DJ Tremaine. Twitter, DJ Tremaine. What's next? Snapchat, DJ Tremaine. What a new one is? TikTok, DJ Tremaine. You know, all of it.
What's the best way for an artist to get in touch with you if they wanted to work with you, man, experience some of the greatness, you know what I'm saying, that you have to offer as far as helping artists out? What's the best way for an artist to get in touch with you?
Google.
Really?
Yeah. Just type in DJ Tremaine on Google.
For real?
And my phone number gonna pop up. My real phone number gonna pop up. That's another thing, bro. I had the same phone number for 22 years, bro. 22 years. So you just Google DJ Tremaine phone number. It will pop up. Give me a call.
That what's up, man.
I'm about that business though, but give me a call.
True.
For sure.
Hey, man, look, man, with no further ordeal or no further, however you say that, look, we ain't gonna hold you no further, man. This has been another great episode of Fooling at the Fault Shop with your dog, DJ Who? I got DJ Tremaine in the building, man. We finna chop it up. OE coming. OE on the way to Fort Valley.
OE on the way, man.
Yeah,
like, that dude right there been getting money, bro, for over 20 years. We're living like the hustlers, man. That's why I say some records are seasoned, some records are a lifetime. OE make timeless music. You dig? Just the same way you could play Before I Let Go by Frankie Beverly and Mays and everybody turn up.
Right.
It's a lot of timeless music that get made by certain artists and they able to eat for a long, long time. So after 20 years, man, me and OE finna do a show and it's finna be crazy, man. It's finna be crazy. Tonight, I heard it was already sold out. No more sessions, none of that. So it's like that.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Fooling at the Fog Shop. DJ Tremaine. DJ Who. Hey, one more thing. Look, don't forget about Street Stars Coalition. You know that's a coalition coming up out the 229. You know this the creator of it, Street Star DJ. You know what I'm saying? We doing some elevating now.
I'm making you the leader of that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might have found it
Appreciate
back in
it.
2011, but DJ Who, you the leader of that because nephew, I'm so proud of you, bro. Like one thing I never wanted to do was make it easy for you. I didn't want you to say, put me on, do this, do that. I ain't want to do that because you weren't gonna last long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted you to go through the struggle. I wanted you to find your own way. You know what I'm saying? And now I see you out here and you doing just that. Bro, you hot now. Everybody in the A, everybody in the middle, everybody in South Georgia know you. And you did it on your own, bro. And I, as an uncle, I'm just here to help you out along the way. So I'm saying, like, I'm proud of you. So you the leader of the Street Star DJs. You know what I'm saying? So you need to go out and find some more DJs to put them on. And I check them off. All that good stuff like that. But you the future, man. You know?
I appreciate
you
that.
Doing it.
Appreciate
I'm
that.
proud of you. I love you, nephew.
Hey, love you too, man. Thank you. Y'all heard it live, man. I'm good now. You heard? Hey, I'm straight. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
You hot, boy.
Thank you.
You hot.
Hey, man. Thank you, man. Hey, look, man. Fooling at the Fog Shop. DJ Who? DJ Tremaine. Look, that's it. That's it right there. Y'all gonna have to tune in to the net part too.
Yeah.
Yeah. DJ Funky, peace.